Hello again. Thank you for watching my channel on YouTube, Just the Talk. And if you like the videos, then subscribe and tell it to your friends. Today I'm going to talk about a topic which is kind of a mixed topic between Indian and Western philosophy. Recently, there have been a lot of talk about free will and its existence. At the same time, the Indians have a horoscope. The Westerners also have horoscope, but the difference is a little bit different. Maybe I can explain it to you in a short few minutes and then talk about the free will. When we talk about a horoscope and description of these planets or stars, as they're called, and their positions and their influence, and then talk about to see if that could be changed or whether it is already predestined. If anything is predestined, then there is no free will. So if I'm supposed to be doing something based on my horoscope or God's will, then I cannot be held responsible. If you look at all our ethical and legal law system, it is based on we having a free will. I have a free will to drive my car in a limit for the speed which is legal. Either I can speed it up, that's my free will. Nobody's pushing me to do that. And then same thing holds true about whether it is stealing, killing someone, beating. Anything that is considered legal or illegal is determined by free will. Same time, the ethical laws, law of karma, and whether we are punished or whether we are benefited or given gifts for behaving in a righteous way, is also based on free will. So there is a legal aspect and there is a ethical aspect. Lying is not illegal. Going above the speed limit is not immoral. So morality and legality are not always same. Now coming back to the horoscope and to understand fundamentals of horoscope, you can go back in my videos and you will see several videos recorded about explaining the horoscope. But based on what I can tell you quickly in this particular video, the horoscope is positions of stars or planets when someone is born. Now there is always a debate as to what you consider someone being born, including conception, cutting the cord, delivery of placenta, or even whether someone takes the first breath. So barring that apart, the position of stars is based on our position in the standing on the earth and looking at east side and a west side and the top. The top half is the half 180 degree. The bottom half, it will be another 80 degree. And when we look at the planets, then we divide them into 12 different zones. These are called houses or bhav. And each one, as you can imagine, 360 divided by 12 would be 30 degree. So if somebody is born at a time of sunrise, the sun would be in the first house. 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 noon, 12 to 2, 2 to 4. Each house would be that way. So the houses go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, this way. So it goes from this way. Now, when we are standing on the earth and we see positions of either the sun or the moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, and of course in some places Neptune, Uranus, and we have 2 additional spots. These in Indian philosophy are called Rahu and Ketu. The moon moves around the earth and the earth moves around the sun. Moon moves around the earth moves around the sun. There are two circles. When they intersect, those are the two nodes. In Western horoscope reading or natal chart, they are called nodes, but there is not much of an importance given to them. So the question is, we are fixed when we are born, and the stars are definitely positioned in the right way, exactly same way. If they determine my future, then I shouldn't say I have a free will. And the answer to that is that what stars actually show is what I am bringing into this life based on my karmas from the previous life. So I have thousands and thousands and millions of karmas. Not all of them are going to come to fruition in this life. But whatever the karmas are likely to come to fruition in this life based on my selection of my parents, the location, the environment, the society, only certain karmas will come to fruition in this life. And that particular collection of karmas and their effect is shown by the positions of the star. Now, as I have said always, there is a free will. So I have a choice. My direction of my life is determined. Which way I'm going is determined. But I definitely have a choice of changing the lane, changing the pace, and taking an exit or making based on my own free will if we compare our life to the 4-lane highway or expressway. So the stars tell me which direction I'm going to go, what kind of obstacles, good luck, bad luck, people I'm going to meet and come across during my life. But I do have my own choice to interact and respond to this. So I do have a free will to alter it. Now, many times we have seen people that have free will, but there are so many different pulls that they do not use it or use it wrong way. We've seen many diabetics who eat sugar, seen many hypertensives and obese people that do not control the diet, do not do exercise, etc., or even take medications for that reason. Now, this is a free will, but their behavior is affected by the karmas, and the karmas are shown by the stars or the position of the stars. Now, one has to realize that if you say that, well, there are so many stars or planets, and they're going to control it, how come everybody born on the same day, same time, doesn't have the same thing? Because the environments are different. And the environments are selected by your free will when you enter the embryo. And that determines or changes the outcome of your life. So even though the cards that are dwelt with in this life are fixed, how you play the game is an important feature of your free will. I'll give you a couple of quick examples and close this because I think I will need another video to explain further, especially about the positions of star and the horoscope. Suppose there is a yellow wall and I want to paint it blue. If I paint it with one coat, that yellow wall will become green, not blue. The question is, do I have enough paint to paint 2 or 3 coats? Do I have enough energy? Do I have enough time? Do I have desire to paint the wall so it becomes blue, not remain yellow or become green? This is the answer about the free will. The same example can be also added by another one or complemented by another one, like a motorboat which is going in a stream. The speed of the motorboat is limited. The speed of the stream is limited. Whether you're going upstream or downstream will decide the actual final speed of your motorboat. What kind of motorboat you have? What is the maximum speed? What's the current speed? This is what is predetermined to some extent by your karmas. But can you speed up more or can you act against the flow? That is your free will. I'll talk about horoscope and the free will again next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.